Hello, and welcome back to another Simi Crafts production. Simi is indeed once again crafting. Listen, y'all, it's been a tough week. Y'all know this. And in the last couple of days, I think I've been coming down with something. So, today we're just going to catch up on all the terraforming we gotta do. Maybe finish a few projects, but this thing has just been looming over me and I honestly kind of hate it. Like the roof, I don't know why I suck so bad at roofs, but I'm gonna do my best, you know? We're gonna try not to be too negative today. Actually, let's pop into free cam so I can show y'all some stuff. Don't mind these couple of trees here. I needed some more oak. But I've done very little work myself. Well, on the surface. What you can really see is down here. I have gone through and lit up so much of this area. Like, just so entirely much. Because I thought, you know what? It'll probably help my farm run smoother. And if I decide to put anything else over here, or if I'm in this area for a while, then I don't really want things to spawn. I might even get rid of this running water, but it might be good for like a ambiance. But you can see all these torches around here lit up all of these caves. I meant to stream a little bit earlier today, but that just didn't end up happening. So yes, and then on the surface, Ramen, my lovely partner, went and took down the rest of the birch trees that I wanted gone. I may or may not be taking down these trees as well, but we shall see. And yeah, I've decided, unfortunately, that it makes way more sense for the castle to be over here. And yeah, it's just gotta be over there. The castle has gotta be over there. I know that looking across the way here that you will see stuff over here, but hopefully the castle is gonna be on this hill, because this area is just way too small to me to fit like an entire like massive castle here like I wanted to. I just think the presence of my other builds will make it look a little bit small, and maybe I just need to build at a much bigger scale. But I honestly don't even know, like, where's build height, you know what I mean? Like, I've not taken these things into consideration, and I've not really done that much planning either. And maybe that's my fault, you know? But I'm just a girl living in this world, and this terrain looks horrendous. So we're going to flatten it out, shorten it just a bit, and then we're going to get this maybe the outline of the castle done. And that's what I'm planning on doing today. So I'm going to just be like mainly chilling. I honestly don't know if there's anything else I would rather be doing, because if not, then I guess we could finish up the stables. Maybe we could actually put a roof on this thing, fix it up. I want to experiment with the not the vertical slabs, what are they called? I want to experiment with the shelves. I want to experiment with the shelves. So yeah, that is late plan today. But how's the past few days been for you, dear viewer? Maybe we could even plan out some pathways over here. Maybe get the greenhouse started. think I showed this last time. Yeah, that'll be fine. Just empty that a little bit. Oops. Oops. Oh, there's no space. Mm. I do have some news though. We watched Frankenstein the other night, the one with Jacob Elordi, and Oscar Isaac, and Mia Goth. Like, did y'all know about that? Was nobody gonna share with the fucking class? I don't know. But if I were to rate it, oh man, honestly, I don't even want to give it a rating. I don't even know why I said that. Because I thought the ending was terrible. I was very disappointed by the ending. Or I guess what would have been the ending. I had to stop watching it because I hated it so much. That's the truth. I'm not quite sure yet what I'll put in these I'm not quite sure yet what I'll put on this wool here. Like in the place of this wool. I do know I'm gonna need quite a bit more of oak. Oops. Yeah. Still need a few more oak. Maybe we can take the shells in some way. Nah. I think I like the idea of just some fences. Let's keep it simple. Either some fences or some bars, you know? Gonna make lots of these. Yeah, I still have a massive list of everything I want to do in this area. But I feel like my problem is that I have like content creator goals. But I have a real job. I'm just kidding, y'all. Of course, I think content creating is a real job. But, you know, I do have a separate in person job that I have to go to. And it makes things a little bit more difficult for me to like actually get around to playing off camera. Sometimes I'm able to get a lot done, but usually at the cost of things I was supposed to have done. So I'm trying to have better balance. It's just a little difficult, right? To find that balance because I don't get paid for this. Well, in some capacity I get paid for this, but I have yet to receive a paycheck for this. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this is all oxidized, and I guess I'll just leave it like this for now. And then when I need it less, then I will just wax it. I really like the look of these ones. But looks like they still have more to go. Picking up this copper will help me see the terrain just a little bit better. Ugh. That's a pretty one. Why did it have to spawn like that? It's gorgeous. It's not too tall. Wow. Damn it, Minecraft. I honestly can't tell if I love or hate the sound of pathing blocks, but it's got to be done. And everything that will be pathed will basically like be replaced with the blocks I actually want to use, which of course I have not started to gather. I mean, technically I have, but not in any real capacity, you know? I want a very big, like wide, windy road. Oh my gosh. Hi, Dayon. Hope your suffering will end soon. Sounds like a threat. I like your style, man. I'm so sorry, sir. I wasn't even sorry. That chicken just made me a liar. Okay, we'll put the copper away. Honestly, it's gonna be a chill stream, so you can still go to sleep, I think. I should honestly have an early night as well, but I've been MIA. I'm supposed to be like watching stuff with my brother later, and yeah, I feel like I've been promising it for so long that now I feel like I have to. Otherwise, I'm just a dick. And I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? Don't want that. So gotta go to bed in the game though. Yeah. I'm gonna get wherever it is that he gets, but it's okay. Let's do I have any empty shulkers? I can make this one empty. It's not a big deal. I think I had, yeah, in here was where I had like a bunch of crap. This was like my dump chest. Yeah, nothing else I really want to dump right now. I do have a little bit of oak. And maybe in between we can do these copper bars. In between the sections. But does that feel like prison? Not really. It's like a nice little like pen. Right? Doesn't feel like prison very much. What do you think? Just finished Stranger Things season 1 rewatch. Yeah, tonight we're supposed to watch season 3. So, you know, we kind of have a deadline, right? How did you feel after season 1? What would you rate it out of 10? I wonder, actually. Let me go back. I always say I'm gonna do something, bro. And then just never do that thing. Why did I take almost all of it, but not all of it? Like what? I think I'm gonna take some coarse dirt, a little bit of podzol, right? And some regular dirt. And we're gonna just go and texture a little bit of this area. Nothing too deep, I guess. Some of them are gonna have like a little poopy area. Do you think that'll stay, or do you think it'll turn everything that's not coarse dirt into this? I don't know that I want to test it. Oh, okay. Well, there we go. Just a little coarse dirt, right? I feel like that's nice. We have to be quick. I think season 1 is a solid 8. It got better with all that we know from season 2, 3, and 4 and what we now know about season 5. Sim doesn't know a damn thing from season 5. So don't you dare spoil anything. I don't know anything about it. I do think season 2 was possibly the worst season. Nope, I don't even watch the trailers. You think that's like weird that I don't watch the trailers, man? Damn, you watch it every day? Nah, you gotta leave like. I feel like for me, I tend to read into things a lot. So, you know, what would this look like? See, I think this is when it starts looking like a prison. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? I think I would rather just give them a piece of glass. Because these are going to be like little, like cottage looking things, I think. You can dream the trailer. Yeah, I don't know. I just always feel like I'm gonna know everything. Like I'm gonna guess it before I get the chance to watch it. And I would much rather watch the show rather than watch the trailer. However, I do think, like I said, season 2 or whatever is the weak link, in my opinion. What if I took some dark oak on the bottom like that to help divvy it up? I don't know how I feel about this, but I guess we'll just like wait it out. What if it's stripped? Is this ugly? I can never know for real. Is it ugly? I bet I can take this out and put 1, 2, 3 to match, and then take this out. Right? Because one would have been over there in the corner, which is fine. Yeah, it's just for that side, right? Just so I can finish off the stables. The colors didn't match. Fair. Fair. I just felt like if I did it all, if I put no separation in between them, like what would that really look like, you know? Like would I like it is the question. But I'm not entirely sure. Maybe we can come in with some spruce or some acacia. I have nothing of the sort up here. No, that's awesome, because why would I want access to my materials? It's almost like I was supposed to build a storage house to house all of my materials. Nah. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, I'm gonna have to go into the unknown. I'm just kidding. I cannot Brendan Yuri right now. Okay, yeah, for sure. Okay. I don't know why I do any of the things that I do. I think sometimes, like, my hands get stuck to the keys. Ugh, I'm gonna kill these Endermen. Every last one of them. You said you're addicted to Stranger Things. You watch a related video of it every day. I don't know what you're like. You say you don't know what after it finishes. Well, get this. Like, I think after it finishes, then you can appreciate it in its entirety. Like, you can appreciate the entire story, you know? Once it's done, that is. Ooh, I bet some of these would look nice. I'll take some of those. And I'll take this as well. Yeah. And I'll take some spruce. When Supernatural finished, I felt a little bit empty. And then you know what I did? I went to episode 1 of season 1 and I ran that bitch back. Do you know why? Because it's called self-care for a reason. What would my life be like if Simi ever stopped streaming? No. Simi wouldn't. Promise. Simi wouldn't stop streaming. I wish that, like I said, I could do this like full time, that I had nothing else to do with my life but play Minecraft, but that's just not the case. So, I don't know. I guess I feel bad. I wish that I could be more consistent for you guys. I wish that I could be more consistent for myself. This is all I got, man. I just got these few hours on my days off. It's proven that a show that you already seen is super relaxing and helps de-stressing. Yeah, it's the best thing ever. Do you like the way this looks? I guess I should just repeat it a bunch of times. I think this way it makes it seem much bigger. That orange is not quite fitting. I like it. I want copper to be everywhere. But maybe I can have copper in a different way. Maybe we can put this on this side somehow. This is what I was kind of thinking before. Is to make kind of like a gate situation. I just don't know. I think I can fit in there, but can they? You know, can they leave? Oops, wrong way. I wonder if he can leave out of this on his own. Let's make some... Why is a... I know I should have a crafting table. There it is. I was like, where is my crafting table? Let's try some dark oak. Some dark oak fences. What about that? Let's see what that does. Is Pard here? No, I think Pard is back in Subscriber Village. He's either there or he's at our OG base. Look at that. Now this is definitely giving prison vibes, I think. This is what I kind of wanted to avoid. But maybe we can bring the orange in a different way. And I just do like copper lanterns or something. But I do think it kind of works. Like for now, we'll leave this as a possible design. And we're going to hoe that so it gets better. And gonna hoe that as well. Very nice. Man, I didn't think I would be building today, but why wouldn't I think that, you know? I feel like whenever I make a plan, I never stick to it, dude. It's like one of my greatest pet peeves about myself. Ugh. I like to put these in the doorways. I know I'm not the only person that does that, but I think it just makes things a little easier. I forgot. There. So we have these, which I think I do like this. I think I do like it like this. I think it just feels more like a stable. Can't you place oak trapdoors so you can look through them? You can still see the bars. You mean like... I don't think they will move from here. But you mean like this? Or you mean like this? No. From the front. Oh, you want them to be like in jail. You mean like... You wanted oak trapdoors specifically? Is that what you're saying? You mean like this, right? What? Like that? I don't know. I feel like I don't really need the iron bars then, you know? But maybe, what if I just put it back here? Oh, sorry. What if I just put it, the little copper back there, you know? And every now and again, there'll be one that's like a little faded. But these are like the little like faux windows because they need ventilation. I like that. I like the way one bar looks by itself. Okay, and then I just need to make sure that this guy is completely trapped. I do like the oak trapdoors though. I don't know, either looks awful. It's okay. Look, man, we can make this better. We can always make this better. Remember, they're gonna have a roof on top, so it's not gonna be like the worst thing imaginable, in my opinion. We could always... I should probably empty something out of my inventory. Actually, let's just go around and drop the blocks that we do have on us, because we know that these are going to be different. Did that donkey name Nutsack? Yeah, Nutsack. Yeah, he's our precious baby. He's our son. Hey, Nutsack. And Spitter Poop. Spitter Poip. Like this. Babe, you're gonna get like banned from Twitch or something. I do like the way these look. I just feel like spruce trapdoors are very stably, which is, you know, people have said those things before. It's not a crazy thing to say. But I bet if I change some more of this out, kind of like it's bleeding into this grass, it would look more natural. Yeah, like some more coarse dirt out of it, you know. Cool. Cool. Very, very nice. I think I would like to play with some of the shelves, but for now, I just kind of want to fix the things like and empty out my inventory. from all the blocks that I have on me. Yeah. And I have more oak. Mmm. I really like the way oak looks as well. Should I try with that? Mmm. The problem is that with Minecraft, there's like the possibilities are endless, you know? Because I might not do it this way here, but what if I go somewhere else and I do want to do it that way, you know? But this way I can save these trapdoors for the sides like people normally do, you know? Like, is that the way they do it? And then they'll be like, oh, look at his head. Poor guy. No, I can't lead anything to, I cannot lead anything to an to a copper bar. It's good to know. I don't think I like the way his head poked out just then. I think I would definitely want it like regular sized high. Oh man, what if we went like this? It wouldn't be the most practical of things. And we would have to open it up every time. But I like it. It's a shame we don't have beat carpet. I know. But we could maybe take some of this yellow carpet and then just like lay it down kind of like in a pile. Looks kind of sad actually. We could also um pull like go get what is it called? We can just go get a hay bale and put it in the ground. Oh, so they just banned you. They banned what your stuff said. Aha. Very excited. Look, I can give him a little hay bale like that. He can eat from that. He can't really like go anywhere. So it's kind of sad, but he has a little pile of wheat. What do you think about that? You think it's sad? You think I should stack it up like that? Some of them will have wheat. And some of them will starve. Okay, so I do like the way that looks. And what I'll do instead, right, hear me out, is I'll do the oak thing. Like so. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Okay, let's keep going. And then we're gonna go bonk. And then we're gonna go. Awesome. And then we will take away this guy. And look, we have one of these guys trapped. I mean, in his forever home. Certainly. It's not the ugliest thing in the world. I'll take it. Oops. We don't need it that high. Honestly, what if we did make it that high? What would that look like if we gave them a little privacy? What would that look like? Yeah, I just can't take that seriously. My guy's like struggling. What do you think of this? I kind of don't like the way he's like glitching through the trap door. And I don't think it shows as much of the actual stable. Oops. My bad. So we'll just keep it like that for now. All right, your turn, Nutstack. Come with me. Sorry. Come in here. Come on. Nutstack. What's happening? Yeah, get in here, bro. Stop playing. Okay. Get your ass in there, dude. Awesome. Okay, he's gonna need a name. Do we have a name for him? Nah, he needs to look majestic. Who needs to look majestic, dude? Look at him. Look at him. He's a white stag with the fields pattern on him. He needs a name. Oh yeah, I gotta change these out too, man. I probably could have gotten away with the double trap doors, but that's just not my kind of thing, man. I like that. Ah, this is nice. Because it's smooth, and then I can obviously come in and out very easily. And they're tied up, so they won't actually move. Which is really cool, I think. Okay. Your turn. Your turn, sir. I'm gonna go do some terraforming. Watch me build this stable right quick. Like, I just don't understand. Come on. Come on, Speeder. Speeder Pope. Get in there. Very nice. Good job. Look at that, man. So cool. So cool. Ooh, I think this could be a really cool moment to bring in these right here, maybe? Maybe not on top of the fence, but maybe instead of the fence. I'm still experimenting. Still experimenting with these new blocks. But for now, just want to make sure I light up the area well. My bad. If I place a single water source in the middle of a 7x7 square, will all 48 other blocks be wet? What does Minecraft call a block that's wet? Also, your F3 is broken. Yeah, I don't really know what to do about that, though. Like, I don't know what to do with that. It's just on. I don't think it was here before, but, like, maybe I'm a liar. We have plenty of room to grow. I thought I had sticks somewhere. I guess not. If you go into options, and I can toggle that off. Okay. If you like totally say so, dude. Over here, there'll need be a thingamabobber as well. And let's just go 1. Why is it like that? Oh, I guess it will be like that, yeah. This is tricky, because I forgot that this is different. Hmm. Yeah, that is just an empty one. But the open one still needs to be worked on, I reckon. Also, I don't think you ever said about the what 7x7. Yeah, man, that's because I don't know. You're not supposed to have like a 7x7 square. It's supposed to be 8x8, and then you're supposed to find the middle. Right? Let's say you choose one spot, right? And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks in every direction from that block. So not 7x7, only 4x. Like it ends up being 8x8 square. Like I don't really know what you're asking me entirely. I think that was the quickest I'd ever followed directions in my life. I hope you saw that. It's just gonna sound like a bunch of clicking, but I did it. I hope you're proud. Look at them. They're like in the stables though. What do you think about that, huh? We made some progress. Okay, let me go. I gotta go over there, man. I gotta go terraform, dig some dirt. We're 45 minutes in. Maybe we should just have like a building break every often or so. Maybe that will cure my dementia. Oh, it's gonna suck whenever I think it's really gonna suck whenever I have to get used to a new like system here. Ugh. Okay. Gotta put my wood back. This music, ugh, why is it so loud? This music makes me feel like I'm in a little sitcom or something. I think Minecraft is an amazing game. It's the only game I play. Like whenever I tell people I'm like I fucking love Minecraft. Like it's the only game I play. And I don't think they ever believe me. But that's okay. People don't have to believe you. Let that be a lesson. Oh, I remember what I was doing over here. Yikes. Yowzers. Okay. Ugh. Ugh. This is so annoying. I guess I'll just start over there. And girl, you only put me with 3 fucking fireworks. Don't you know I need to firework every like 5 blocks? Oh. Where's my fireworks? Where was all of those things that I made? There was like a bajillion. And I needed this too. Are you freaking kidding me? Where's my freaking fireworks? Dirt. 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 Like piece of shredded. I didn't rock it once. You only had 3 when I got on. Okay, I'm sorry. You need to sleep. Yes. Have a good night's sleep. I hope you have a great day at work tomorrow. I think I might have... Is it over here? Is this my fireworks? Yes. Oh my god. I found it. Everything's fine. Have a good night. You do not want to witness this chaos, man. I'm just about to be like, whew, I'm just about to be placing some blocks and moving some blocks around. I still do want a lake right here. I've decided, I think I told you, I've decided I'm going to put the castle over there. Because I think it's just going to shine better that way. Okay. Ramen, you'll never guess what I'm going to ask for. Yeah, food, but like water? The fan off? No, I'm still is a little warm. Like our computers, y'all, I never had any idea about like how computers really worked before I met Ramen. Like I had some basic understanding of like input output electrical signal, but like I didn't actually know what those things meant in function. And to be like in this room with two computers running, I'm like, whew, I can't imagine what they did back in the day. But no, all serious. I was gonna ask for like just like a small snack. Whether that be like a mac and cheese or a ramen, you know, whatever you feel like you're up to today. Mm, just feel like this looks weird, you know? Mm, sure. Fixed. Ah, fixed. Okay, I think that means this area here is pretty chill. We got some nice curves in the land. Maybe I should bring this section out just a little bit, just to kind of connect that. I'm such a perfectionist. I've learned that in Minecraft. I'm very perfectionistic. I don't fucking know. I'm not a linguist. Yeah. Like so bad. So I think from around like here, I want to bring it out like a lot. And then let's make like a sharp turn like so. Oh, okay. Let's see what that looks like. Oops. Oops. All right, let's check out this terrain, eh? You know what? I think it looks better. It looks like Simi made it, you know? So I'll take it. I think there's a nice little spot for a build right here. Ah, you see, this is why we do these things. Like, this is why. Because isn't it so much better now? Like, just this sight line. You're like, oh, yeah, look at that. It looks like it's been terraformed. Very nice. Okay, let's get back to it. We can only stroke so long, you know? Um, hmm. Hmm. Maybe as like a placeholder, what I can do is take some wool, make a fuck ton of carpets or something, you know? Ooh, I feel like I should take two types of wool. Okay. We have quite a bit of red, so I will take some of the red. But I think I needed these specifically for like the castle. We have a lot of pink. We do have a lot of pink. I'll just take this for now. I'll even take some of this. I'll even take some of the yellow. I don't think we'll have much space though for anything else after that. Oh my gosh. Of course I had enough space to pick up some eggs. Like, what is this straight edge line right here, dude? Do not like that. Hmm. Oh, this is gonna look so good. And the castle's gonna be right up there. I know I've changed my mind a million times, but it's just the way things have to be. Every time I go around, I'm like, I see something that I'm like, why didn't I fix that? What is that, you know? I can't tell if this is gradual enough, but I suppose we will be finding out. Yeah, I definitely have plenty of space here to put like a build or, you know, maybe one of the houses, maybe one of the like the combination houses or whatever. Oops. I know that this mountain needs to be worked like crazy, because what is going on here? I still want it to seem more like a mountain and not really like a hill, but I find that unless you increase the incline in any way, you probably won't have that effect. One thing is for certain, I'm not really that happy with the way the terrain looks. So I'm just kind of like throwing stuff at the wall and trying to see what sticks, to be honest. I also find that like working in a smaller scale kind of helps me a bit, because then I can clearly see what I've just added and I can see how it affects the terrain, right? And then I just open up like this and I'm like, oh wow, that looks perfectly Minecraft generated. Like, that's cool. You know what I mean? That's very nice. What if I did like a... Oh yeah, that's a cool thumbnail, I think. Oops. Don't mind me. Yeah, so that's a little bit of what we're gonna do. I think I am gonna take these trees down right here. Maybe we'll plan out some builds while we're at it. I think if we do it while we're terraforming, then maybe it might be a little bit easier, you know, to kind of envision where things are gonna go. Not that I don't think I struggle with like seeing it. I think I see the vision. I just struggle trying to make it into a reality. Which, like, c'est la vie, right? I was thinking about whether or not I wanted this little cavern covered up. I think I'm pretty sure I want most of it covered up. Now, the reason why I was going back and forth is because it's gonna take a lot of blocks to fill, but is it, maybe it's worth it, you know? I also think filling it in with this grass here is kind of silly. I think I should probably get some stone, but you know, because whenever I do the grass, I'm like, man, I'm gonna need to cover it up now with all grass, which probably sounds just as silly as it is. See, I was doing it over here, covering up a lot of this area with grass. It's also a good way for me to get all this grass out of my inventory, like out of my chests and things. And then I can smooth it out, make it look good or whatever later. Yeah, like what is this? Oh yeah, but the movie Frankenstein, man, I was disappointed. I was. I felt like the writing tried at times, but the plot and everything, like, which is part of the writing, might I add, I felt like the plot was lacking. I felt like the actors were acting, but the plot was lacking. And I honestly don't know how they could have made any of that better. Whoops. And this is why we try to double dirt. But I guess Simi will never learn that lesson. Yeah, I could make this like cliffside thing come around more, but I'm just not sure I care for this. I might come back with some stone and bring it all the way down and maybe texture the stone a bit, just so it kind of stays in line with what we have for the walls. Um, Otherwise it just seems like a pretty flat wall instead of like the hilly mountain it's supposed to be. But we still have plenty of doit to put out before we can really start seeing the vision. How about let's just start with, where do I want the like look of things to end up? Okay, I like that. So then do we push it back some? In the meantime, I'll probably still be taking stuff down just so I can see everything better. As for how long we're gonna stream today, I don't know. Man, I really don't know. I'm just trying to do my best. I love Oscar Isaac though. I really do. And I think maybe a little part of me was just felt as though he could do no wrong. So whenever I see like this character, I'm like, I just don't like it. Like, what's wrong with him? Why is he doing that? That doesn't make any sense. Oscar Isaac wouldn't do something like that. Obviously, it's not Oscar Isaac, is it? But I think just from the established like lore or whatever, I just felt as though it didn't really make much sense story wise. So maybe the writing is not the part that I liked at all. The writing and the directing I felt like were pretty lackluster in general. That's my opinion. I do happen to think that my partner really liked it, so hi kitty. My cats are at my feet saying hello. If I do this, will there be any coming back from this? Is the question. Because I kind of I kind of want to make the mountain come out a little bit. I think it's just a little flat. You know what I mean? I think if it just came out a little bit. Yeah. Let's see what this is looking like. I've never created a mountain before. Oh, you know, I don't hate that. It's a little repetitive there, but I don't hate the angle that it is at all, actually. And it, just like it's repetitive here, too, but I can fix that. I can fix that no problem, I think. See? Look. Boom. Boom. Take this one away. Then we're going to come over here, do something very similar. Look at this. Boom. 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 Okay. Now let's take the same thing and let's take a look at it. Much better, I think. Doesn't look repetitive anymore, and it still kept its like angle. Why is there a missing hole right there? Why did I not notice that sooner? Boom. There it is. All right, that's fixed. Yeah. Okay, now, oops. Now let's look at this. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. All right, let's light this girly up. And then I guess we can keep making this mountain. Oh, you know what? This little shape I've created here. What if I just put like a building here? What if I just put a building here? And then I could like save myself the trouble. It'll just be like another Hobbit style building over here. You think it was an awkward storytelling for sure. His performance was pretty compelling as a monster. Yeah, Jacob Elordi ate down. I think it was really his time to shine and show like people, you know, the range that he really has. You know, though, I feel like telling the story in retrospect was not the part that got me. If they had, for example, imagine if I don't want to spoil anything. Well, it's just you and me now. Imagine if in Sinners that it had started with flashes of the fire that he would witness. Imagine if he woke up from a dream and everything was on fire, or let's say he was in hell, right? Imagine it started off like that. Everything was on fire and he was in hell. Then it would have more of like this are you joking? Why did they not show on free cam? My god. This is why I was supposed to light up the area. That's what I get. Oh my gosh, who's killing me? Is it myself? Where the fuck did you come from? Christ. Anyways. Let me handle business. Yeah, I guess it's not stories told in Russia, just the way that they did it. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. And then we're a day earlier and you're like, holy shit, how did he get there? You know? How did he get there? Like that's the question that you're meant to ask in movies like that, right? How did this person go from this to this? But I don't know. There was just something about it that I was like, it's not really mathing, you know? The decisions that he made, the things that he did didn't really make sense. And maybe that was the point, you know? I got to the point in watching the movie Frankenstein 2025 that I was like, man, maybe I do get it. I just don't like the message. Because I'm not an idiot. I could see what they were trying to do, but I also know that I did not like the end result. Bless you. You know what I mean? Like, I know that I did not like the end result whatsoever. What the fuck's your problem, dude? Leave me alone. Everything's lit up. Like, where the fuck do you even come from? Oh my gosh, y'all. I don't have a shield. Oh my god. Everything's fine, I guess. They're trying to take me out. I'm super chill, though. I'm, like, super chill. You know? I'm, like, the chillest man you've ever seen in your life. Have I not been collecting any of this oak this whole time? I don't understand. Okay, attempt number 2 at trying to fill the hole. Like, Jeebus. Can I live? Please? I didn't think that would be taken into question like this. POV, you live in America in 2025. Can I live? Please? Am I free? The answer is no. You bitch! You know, and I saw him off in the distance, and for some reason, I did not think he would come over here, all the way over here, to come bother me. Because why would he come all the way over here to bother little old me? Like, what did I do to you, man? He was all the way over there. Oh, that's kind of cool. This is kind of like a cool little... I don't want to take everything away. I still want there to be some kind of... I'm just gonna have to come down here and beat his ass. He didn't even get one hit on me, bruh. Yeah, we'll come and make this a nice little cove over here. But this is pretty cool, man. I bet if I had some... if I had some, like, spruce on me, then maybe I'll come and try and make it, like, more walkable with some slabs. But it's a little bit difficult. I literally have so many bones. Oof. Aw, man. I wish I had more, like, I wish I had more stuff on me. It's okay. We're gonna take this down so that we can actually see down there. Holy shit, bro. My thing didn't want to unmute. Did you see that? I went and killed that creeper, and then I went to go collect my goodies after. And then he's like, nah, man. Look how many torches I've placed. This is ridiculous. Yeah, I would like to cover this up. This is ridiculous. But where is that creeper? Nice. Okay. Let's kill this zombie. Nice. Sun's coming up, so we won't have to struggle for much longer. Honestly, when I thought about terraforming today, I did not think it was gonna involve taking out as many trees as I have. But I guess I should have known. Oh, I like these ones that grow like little, like big shrubs. Okay. I think it's time for me to empty out some of my inventory. Possibly. I'm gonna have a bite of my mac and cheese lest it get wasted. Okay. I really do like picking up like the sticks and things. Oh, I literally brought shulker boxes with me so that I could dump whatever it is I wanted to dump. So let's go running around, picking up what we can carry. And then we'll go see what we can turn it into, you know what I mean? Like, is the game not called Minecraft? Like, you mine up, and then you see what you can craft, right? I wish everything in life was that simple. And even in Minecraft, it's not even that simple. You know? At least that's how I feel. I feel like everything in Minecraft is much more complicated than it probably needs to be. Like, that's just how I feel. Oops. Well, now that I'm down here, I can just... I do think I'm going to cover this little section up, though. Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna cover this up. Bro, what? What is that? What is this? And what is this? How did he do that? Huh? How the fuck? Ugh. Son of a bitch. Asshole. How the fuck does he place a block in the middle of the air? I'm gonna have to plant back so many trees when I'm done. But I wanted to do like custom trees anyways, so I guess it's fine. Bro, where did I even come from? Like, how did I even get over here? I shouldn't be wasting my doit like this. You know what, y'all? I don't know if I'm particularly feeling it today. I guess I've just had a really long week, and even just like the thought of having to talk for some more and like even just sit at my desk sometimes is really draining. I love to play the game though, which is like why I have this terrible feeling all the time. Because I just want to be able to make the things like what the fuck is that? What happened there? Maybe he attached like blocks to a tree and then I mined out the tree. And maybe that's what happened. But yeah, I like have to talk all the time for my job, like for my day job. So sometimes it's just a little bit exhausting. Like, I can hear a fucking zombie somewhere. Like, what up with that? Like, why? Oh, I love the fact that I have such a great shovel because I don't know what I would do if I didn't have it. It does appear I'm at that moment where I should probably empty my inventory again. Roman, what are you up to in Minecraft right now? Trying to summon a genie. Very nice. I have nothing of the sort, but like I'm not doing something. I'm not doing anything nearly as cool as that. Thank you. I would like the snack. Oh, they're gonna start coming for me again. Okay, let's go. Lights, camera, action, please. I don't want to die. Please just light up the area. There was a spot that I was trying to cover up, but I don't even know where that spot is. I don't know where I am. Like in reference to everything. Oh. I always come back to the caves. The children yearn for the caves. Before anything can really spawn, I'm just gonna lit it all up. Oh, there's not really anything over here. Okay, I'm gonna take this because it's mine. I have a coal problem. Not that I could ever run out. Can't run out if I'm always fucking mining it up. Big brain. You know, seeing these like magma thingies, I'm like, I should grab them, right? We always need those. And if one day I'm gonna make a gold farm, which I am, that day is very soon, by the way. One day I am gonna make a gold farm, and I would like for it to be. Oh no, we lost one. I would like it for it to be easy and prepared for. Maybe I'll get a schematic and try to see if I can figure out Lighmatica again for the umpteenth time. Okay, everything down here should be lit up enough that when I cover it up, everything will everything will be fine, of course, right? Ugh. I feel like the sky looks really pretty outside right now. Was I wrong? You got blinded? You're so silly. They're gonna start coming out of the woodworks. I need to pick everything up. Like, what is this? What is this? What's going on here? Look at how much terraforming that needs to be done before you can feel like, all right, you know, yeah. Like, I'm into it. I can get into it. Ugh. How much gold is there in one world? There's a couple YouTubers who I know would love the idea of trying to figure that out. Well, I don't know them personally, but I and subscribe. If only you could get paid for your ideas, but this is capitalism. You know? You can only get paid for your ideas if you're white and if you steal them. I don't think I need another torch down there, but I'll just place one. And then we are just gonna slowly but surely make our way towards the tippity top. Oops. Didn't need a torch there, but not like it really matters because I have all the coal in the world. Okay, we're getting into some leafage, I believe. See what I did there. Oh look, we kind of ended up a little bit where we were. Okay. This is nice. This is nice. I love when you start like actually getting a vision for the area. Hopefully with all this spawn like proofing as well, hopefully we will have less of an Enderman problem because holy fucking shit. Like, what do they want from me, you know? They want like my firstborn son or something. They want like my first build. They want to keep it. But I can't. Can't do that. They know I can't. I bet I can rip everything off of this. Oh, let's go drop some stuff off for real. Yeah, man. Look at all this. Was this the one I wanted to keep? Nah, surely not. Surely not. No, I'm not keeping this one. Bless you, my love. Yeah, I want to see your genie. Oh, this is actually a good time to remind people that we do have a Discord. And if you're ever, you know, curious, that's what we're getting up to. Sometimes I update it. Sometimes. For the most part, I feel like I'm more inclined to update my YouTube. Like my YouTube semi-crafts. Because I don't know why actually. I think it's just something, it's a platform I'm more comfortable with. But there's really no pressure at all. That's if you guys want to join the Discord for a little community. Your genie kind of looks like an alley. Oh, never mind. He looks like Will Smith. He looks like Will Smith. Very nice. Ooh, we have so much. Okay, let's go drop off what we have, and then we can start fixing up some more of this terrain, even though this was not the area that I wanted to work on. Because if it was, would this be a semi-crafts stream? If I actually did what I set out to do, would this be a semi-crafts stream? That is the ultimate question. That is where my loyalties lie. We're just gonna like dump a lot of stuff in there for all. We don't need everything on us, but it's nice. I bet in this little section here I can just cover it up and make it more flat. Me to my surgeon. Can you just cover this up and make it more flat? I don't have a surgeon. That's way out of my tax bracket. I just thought it would be a silly... Hello? Did he just spawn? What the fuck? Aw, this little tree has like a little island and I'm like destroying it. That's alright, innit? Alright, we got that. I reckon we're gonna do like another 30 minutes of this. So it's like a proper stream. It's like a long, proper stream. Oopsie. I didn't mean that. Didn't mean to take your clothes off, sir. My freaking bad. Just flashed a man in public, dude. I mean, I didn't flash him, but I feel like I just mooned him or something. No. Is that the same? I'm just gonna be quiet. You know? Yeah, this little piece here I can also get rid of. Whenever you can fill in like the holes, I find that terraforming becomes way easier because you're like, okay, well, now I can see how the land will actually look if I gave it the opportunity. You know, very nice. Like this, super flat. Just give it a little give, you know? Do something nice for her, for the land. Do something nice for the land today. If you're watching this at home, pick up a piece of litter or something. Like, do something nice. But not for like another person, not for somebody in your family, for the earth. Is that too much to ask from you? Eh, maybe. But I still gotta ask, huh? There's a gun to my head. I have to ask, and I'm just kidding. I have a terrible sense of humor. It's like not even funny for real. Oh my god. You can tell I'm starting to lose it because I think I've played probably like 6 hours of Minecraft today because it's my day off. That's including this last hour and a half or so. And I feel like my brain is turning to mush. I really do. I really, really do. Oi, here you are. Oh. Oops. It's literally so hot in my room. I put like an ice pack on me and sorry, I just muted myself. Yeah, I think you should play a game of League of Legends, but I don't know, man. You gotta be prepared for the worst. Not losing, you gotta be prepared for the people, of course. Did you hear something? Could have sworn that I heard something. Do I have no more food? This is getting ridiculous, yo. Okay, okay. I do think I want to pull this down just a bit. Because I find it ugly, the shape. So if I can take this down, the more I can bring the bottom terrain down, the more elevated the top terrain will appear. So it's kind of the look I'm going for. The London look, if you will. Yeah, I don't really mind this little side thing here. This is a little flat in my opinion. We can fix that. Don't worry. For sure. For sure. Look at that. All right. Look at that. Very happy. Look, when we're looking back at everything today, why is it floating? Like, why do I keep passing it and not seeing it? Like, I get close enough and I'm like, what is that? Or I see it from far and I'm like, who did that? It's like so dumb. You know? And I get up close and I'm like, why the fuck is it still there? Okay, this for sure over here, I think will have to be brought back some. Yeah, this will have to get down. Ugh. If we bring this down, then we can even out the terrain some more. Maybe even fit a few more houses or so. Ah, yes. This might be like, maybe I'll put a little swing over here to kind of make this tree like something, you know? But for now, I'm going to focus on the way this terrain looks. How it feels, you know? Can I fit something there? Is it empty? Am I missing anything? Terraforming takes forever. I don't know how people do it in like 2 hours. Well, I know how they do it. They make it look ugly, in my opinion. And I think that's why I am so, like, I gotta make it look good. Because, could you imagine? Could you actually imagine? If it wasn't. Just leaves my marbles in it. What does this look like from the top? This shape right here. I can hardly tell. However, I don't reckon it's too bad. It looks natural, and you know what? I'm gonna leave it. My bad, dude. High noon, Nightbringer, Dragon 1, Dragon 2, pick quick. Dragon 1. Yes. He's serving Funt, and I know you'll understand. Oopsies, I forgot. I was doing something. I was putting down some of these leaves as like to look like shrubbery and grass. I really do like it. I think it's gonna be a part of my style. Look at that. Doesn't that look nice right there? Oh, you know what? This will be a nice spot as well for like a cute little thumbnail thing because got this. It'll be like into the leaves or something. Ooh, okay. Let's make it look like this. It's kind of like my vibe, I think. This kind of terraforming. I think it really sets things apart. Yeah. Screenshot. Very nice. Bless you. Yeah, it's more so just because my thing has like a piece of silk touch. But I actually do think it could look pretty cool. For example, in a spot like this, right? Where from far you see just that little bit of leafage. And I think due to like the different types of leaves I have that I can source, I think it's really gonna help, you know? I think it'll help the overall effect. But I actually think I like the oak leaves in this way. The birch leaves I have done, and I think they fit the meadow biome much better. However, I don't think it pops. So maybe I can do like birch and that, and I could also do one of these where I we'll put like stuff around it, right? So it's like, oh, there's like a shrub. You know what I mean? It's like a purple shrub. It looks cooler in game if you get a chance. Oh yeah. Oh man. Okay, you gotta let me know. It's time to see the dragon, or you can screenshot it and put it in the Discord. All right, man. I think we've actually made quite a big dent on this area. Let's take a step back. And by take a step back, I mean, let's take a fly, shall we? Because I feel like I always take a step back by just, you know, a castle wouldn't be so bad over there. But that's Subscriber Village over there. Subscribe if you want to be a part of Subscriber Village. Let's get a little further, actually. Let's go to Subscriber Village. Pick up some sugarcane because we need it. Ooh, and look, I even have a shulker box or two. We can fit some things in there, shall we? Shall we? This is Subscriber Village. A little underwhelming. A lot more terraforming has been done over here. And a couple builds have been planned. But I think that we're going to be here in the springtime. So once we're done with Winter Village, we don't even have that much sugarcane, y'all. Once we get done with Winter Village, I would say maybe in February, we'll come over here, right? In February, we will come over here and start establishing some things. I mean, we're going to be over here a little bit sooner than that, only because I would like to build. Nice. Does it like help you, the dragon? Or is it just for aesthetics? But I would like to build Dayan's house because Dayan was the first subscriber, and also I would like to build Ramen's house because he was the second. So the first 10 subscribers of my Twitch channel are gonna be in this village. I don't know if I really have space for any more than that. However, I do know that dude, did I use all my coal? It's a little strange. Yeah, I know that there's a couple of other spots that I would like to also add some village houses and things. So if you like my content, even though I don't really even know what to call this content, like how a real person plays Minecraft, I don't know. How a person with a life plays Minecraft. I'm just kidding. But I'm losing it, y'all. I'm losing it. I'm so silly. I was like, did you hear that? I'm next to the iron farm. Of course I hear something. Speaking of iron, like, I feel like we can totally take some of it. But what would like be the point, you know? I'm really just here so that I can wait around for some sugarcane to grow. So I can make more rockets. But I'll come back, I guess. I'll do this after stream because I just feel like it'll take a long time. Also, these things are like always running in the background. This is one of, I would argue, the starter farms that I should probably be making day one. Like, I should be making iron, wool farm because I just like having a lot of wool, access to a lot of wool. Lava farm, bee farm, yeah. And when I release my first episode of the Let's Play series, you will understand as well why I have these types of plans. Because otherwise, I don't think that. I guess I get it. I get the Minecraft 2-week grind now. I never understood why you would rush through like peacefully farming. But I think I understand it now. It's because you don't always have that kind of time on your hands, do you? You know what I mean? Just trying to sort some things out. Yeah, I'll take this. We made a couple more. I just want to make sure we're staying on top of the rockets because I don't want to be shit out of luck. Alright. Let's for sure. Oh, actually, let's take some more iron. Usually there's a little piece of iron in here, but I guess not. Hang on. Is this thing broken? Oh, okay. No, it's not broken. I got so scared just now. I know I don't need these torches, but I certainly appreciate having them. This was like $30. It's a visual of a buff. Oh, okay. So whenever you use that buff... Wait, $30 you said? 30? Christ. You must have like really liked this game. I hate when they get stuck here, man. I do like this iron farm design. I hate when they get stuck there, you know? And I wish I knew how to better work the crafter. I'm gonna have to do some more research on that, you know? Because mine works. Clearly, it works. But, you know, I wish that maybe it worked a little better. Like I said, sometimes some iron ends up in here and I have to pull it out and all these things. I'll just take this many for now. Oh, it seems like I already had a good bit of iron, which is good. Something else I like to take when I'm over here is some honey. Oh no, I haven't been over here, so there's no honey to take. Let's tend to the chickens. And we'll also tend to the cows over here because I just feel so bad. I'm never over here. But this to me is really what Minecraft is about. Just like farming for me. I make all these nice builds and things so I can farm in like a pretty area. But I say I make all these nice builds and I literally have not finished a single project. Oops. I think I killed some of the kids in that one. We have plenty of eggs though. They'll be fine. I should have bred them first. But that's alright. When you watch stream or like to go to the streams, and if you guys are on YouTube watching the VOD, please let me know down in the comments below. But do you prefer a more peaceful vibe or do you prefer like big game vibes? Like, I collected every armor trim, or you know, or would you rather like watch me dig out this trail ruin, you know? Like, I feel like that could be nice. It's like a mix of both, because I can't be raiding it like end bastions, and I can't be you know, raiding ocean monuments and all that stuff and killing withers and wardens left and right. Like, that's just not really my vibe. Oops. Almost let all the chickens out. Sorry, chimkins. Yeah, like, yeah, sometimes it is, you know, and I eventually want to beat every aspect of the game, but I think ultimately I'm just I like this part of the game. I like seeing the green sparkles on screen. Like, I really do like this part of the game. Sue me. Sue me. This is what I did on my, like, my shittiest days, you know? This is what I will continue to do on my shitty days. I fear. Like my system we got going on over here. I'll take this because it's a whole stack of chicken. I can just go, you know, use that at home. I believe this hay bale stack. Look how many bone blocks just from this one compactor. Like, man, if I could do a short of all of my must-have like mini farms, oh man, because this compactor has literally gotten me so much. And then we're gonna come in here, and then we're gonna breed everybody, even the sheeps. Sure, we can breed all the sheeps. And this is also, I love just like farming and trading, because it's such a peaceful way of garnering XP. Of course, the next time we hit 30, we have to go back down to the monster spawner, the dungeons, and we are going to, what is it called? We'll go back down to the monster spawner and try enchanting some more tools so we can have backup tools and things like that. I never really end up relying on my backup tools, but if I ever need to take down a mountain and I'm really far away and I don't want to go far, you know what I mean? I think at that point, maybe I should have backup tools. Maybe I should have an entire shulker box full of each tool and netherite completely decked out. Like, is that a crazy thing to say? Am I a crazy person? No. Depends on who you ask, to be honest. Bless you, my love. And so I hope you can hear him like ferociously. Oh my god, I just punched that guy in the face. Dude, I'm so sorry. Dude. Oh, fuck. I'm so sorry. I only have 2 emeralds. I'll just change your block, I guess. Is this yours even? Ugh, what did I do? What did I even do to deserve this? I'm so sorry, man. Now he's gonna tell everybody that I freaking hit him. I said I'm sorry. I'm gonna make him some bread. And hopefully we're square. I really like the way this looks as like a desk in Minecraft instead of just one of these. Or like instead of, I usually put like a slab on each side to be cheap. But the full lecterns is a really nice desk setup, it looks like. You said, I feel like that's the industry standard, you know? Don't worry, they can. What are you talking about? I did. I'm so sorry, babe. What are you talking about? What's the industry standard? You know what song from SZA I really like? The one where she's like, the one where she's like, oh, he didn't even want it from me. Wait, what time is it? They're probably just getting ready for bed. No, it's daytime. What? Why are they acting like this? I don't know. But my thing says it's been daytime for only a few minutes, which does not sound right to me. Do you sell wheat? Thank you. You buy wheat. Thank you for your service. Hamilton! Meet me inside. Anyways. Look, guys. Pumpkin pie. I love pumpkin pie. Not in real life. But I love the way pumpkin pie looks in the game. Why did that just happen? Why did that just happen? I should have took the other beehives and brought them over here. But it's okay. He needs a name. I think I want to call him Larry, though. Can I call him Larry? Larry the llama? Is that okay with you? Oh, the shulker of netherite tools per tool. Yeah, that is the industry standard, right? It's like, dude, you literally have to keep up with the freaking impossible. And I've never even gotten... Guys, I want you to know how much of a noob I am. You just must know. This year, I defeated the dragon for the first time ever by myself. I've never made a netherite tool or piece of armor in Minecraft ever. I only just beat the wither this year. I've never beaten the warden. I've never obviously I've never beaten the dragon 20 times and never had beat it once before this year. But like there's so many other things in Minecraft. I've never crafted a potion. I've never done an ocean monument. There are so many things I've been playing Minecraft for 5 years. There's so many things that I want to do in Minecraft, and every day I'm just like so overwhelmed by how much I want to do. And yeah, like sometimes it's nice to just be a beekeeper. Like sometimes it's nice to just keep some animals, you know? And maybe we should make like a dedicated time at the end of every stream to doing that, you know? Maybe we should just do that. I think in a winter wonderland, these things surrounded by like in a forest or whatever, like in a pale oak forest. Ooh. You know what I mean, right? Let me write that down. I'm gonna write that down real quick. In any other news, I would love to know what some of your favorite things to do in Minecraft are, or what are some of the things that you've maybe never done in Minecraft. I also have never gotten the mace. Like, you know? The sickness is coming for me. I also think the twisted vines would look good in a place like a cherry grove, like making a custom biome. I would love to play around more with custom biomes and things like that. I would love to wake up every day and the only thing that I had to do was play Minecraft. Like, fuck. You know? Is that a crime? Is that a crime for that to be your dream? So many people I feel like judge me for like not having bigger aspirations in life or whatever, because apparently, you know, I mean, now look, let me tell y'all, I'm pretty stubborn. I feel like I'm a pretty stubborn person, but I'm also pretty determined in some ways, like in a lot of ways I feel. And I think if I put my mind to it, I could possibly, like, I could probably do anything, even rocket science. Like, I could probably do that if I really put my mind to it. But maybe that's just my toxic trait. That I think I can do fucking rocket science. You know what I mean? I mean, listen, you're only limited, I feel, by your mindset. Like, and not in some hustle culture ass type of way. But I think the purpose in life for everyone is to experience as much of it as you possibly can and to do as much good as you possibly can before you have to leave, before somebody else gets to take their turn. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, because otherwise, what else is the point? What is the point besides being remembered and being a good person? What is true mortality? Immortality. What is true immortality than being remembered? I hope that makes sense. But it doesn't really matter, to be honest. We gotta get the F ASAP out of here. We only got just a little bit of paper, but that's all right. Let's make our way back and see what this terraforming is looking like. And then we're gonna call it a dizzy day, dude. All right. This is the natural Minecraft landscape. You know, it looks very nice. Oh, I love the lake over here. That's very nice. We're gonna have to do something with that. I keep saying that, and I know that. Oh, man, this is gonna look cool, though, and there's way more buildings over there on the left, where those unfinished towers are. And look at this terrain, man. I think it's looking very good. The part that we brought in, I think it changed the look of the landscape immensely. I think we could also probably cheat out a lot of this by just using a bunch of glowberries hanging and some moss and shit, and call it a day, you know, so that we don't have to worry about that part. But, you know, and like I said, we can also put a house here as like a hobbit hole type thing, and that will also, I feel like, help us in our situation, you know. So yeah, I am very happy with our terraforming today, y'all. Look at this. I'm gonna go into free cam. See what we can see, man. Oh yeah, look at that. And the sun setting. Let's get that screeny. Am I right? Watching the sunset. This is so nice, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. Thank you for dipping your toe in my little pond. I really appreciate it that you hung out with me, even if it was just for a second. I am so happy to get the chance to even play Minecraft at all, even on my very few days off. But it makes it even better that I get to spend it with you guys. It always makes my day better, makes my week. If you missed any part of the stream, you can go to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/@simicrafts. And there you can find all of the VODs. I think today was stream 63. So there's plenty of stuff to watch in the background that I have kept for so long. And it's on that channel. And when the Let's Play comes out, it'll be on that channel as well. So subscribe if you want, but only if you want. Okay, I'll see you on Thursday. If you didn't know, also I stream on Thursdays and Sundays, usually around noontime, Central America. I don't really know which time that is, but Central. Okay. Yeah. I guess we're just gonna call it a day, man. Bye. Thank you for hanging out with me. See you on Thursday. See you on Thursday. Please come back. Ramen, are you gonna come back? Are you gonna say bye? Bye, guys. No, I mean. Okay, I gotta go. The sun's down. I just remembered that was the song that I was like, you know, this is the song I like, and I never said it. It's the one where she's like, hold on. It's one where she's like, it's new. Well, it's not new, but it's on Lana Deluxe, and she's like, you know, we got a real history. That don't mean I let you abuse me. And then she's like, dancing and kissing the kitchen makes me think I've forgiven. It's such a nice, like, melodic sound. I think you should look it up. I think it's called Kitchen. It unironically might be called Kitchen. But I put you on. Just say that, okay? All right. Bye.